Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Shadowrun Dragonfall. Where we left off last time, we were in this area. We need to lock out the Knight Errant reinforcements and find the Rigger. So it would appear there are 3 enemies, not too many. There's also another Basilisk. How do we get to that? Good to guess there's a decking station over here. Yep, that is the case. I need to give my character haste, but we can't yet. Maybe we can. No, he's not on line set. Okay, so we're gonna reload this. Now that I know a little bit differently, we're gonna try to, I guess I'll load the autosave. Why not? Just right here. It is pretty early in the morning, so... Huh. Anyways, we're going to redo that a tiny bit. I want to get to the containment cell button and see if I can open that up. Too late, they're here. Fast response team inbound. Hold until the reinforcements arrive. That's unfortunate. Reinforcements are bad news. I think that's the guy we have to kill. Alright. Oh, it turns into reinforcements 3. Got it. Easy enough then. One full move. 2 and 3. Let's see if we can do this. Open the Basilisk cells. This should be interesting. I think I might move people back and let the Basilisk handle this a little bit. Or we can move in. Adrenaline pump. Healing kit on Iger, who's a bit hurt. There's no good coverage that she can get to, so I'm going to leave her here. Out of line of sight. So we have a pretty good shot on some of these Knight Errants. Their sniper. I didn't even see that guy. Shoot. Hey, Dietrich. Oh, Dietrich did get a move right. He did haste. We need to mow that guy down. We cannot have a summon wandering around, hitting us for 19 damage a hit. Alrighty. 12 damage, not quite dead. Get rid of the summon. Dietrich is hurt, but he'll be fine. Do we have any fetishes left? We do have 1. So in 1 move he can get to there. Then do a summon. Might be the best action we could do. Okay. I don't want it close to the Basilisk. Alright, we need to move her to cover. Let's see if we can start taking down this Knight Errant a little bit. But it has fairly good defense. And we missed. It's our good shot. Probably gonna miss this throw, but... Oh, we had our own elemental. Oh, that sucked. They move out of cover sometimes. There's some reinforcements. Also, why aren't the Basilisks doing anything? I opened their cage specifically so they would come and fight for us. That's a lot of guys. I wonder if we could have locked them out for longer by decking. We have no shots with him at all. Anywhere. Okay, you are going to... heal yourself. I need to get her to cover. I think... we're just back further. Maybe we can just shoot from back here somewhere. Get that sweet range increment bonus for her sniper. And then miss entirely. There we go, that actually worked. Well, the basilisks have been 100% worth... oh no, they're finally coming out. They took their sweet time in figuring out what they wanted to do with their lives. And they're ignoring all of the enemies. We should pull back. See if the basilisks will fight them out a little bit. That's a better choice. Alright. Pulling back into the hall. Usually only has one move, though. You're killing me here, Iger. There we go. See if we can't kill this guy off. If we can kill one, at least we'll be in a better shape. There we go. And maybe two? Not quite. That hit that basilisk for a ton of damage. Well, that basilisk's already dead. Good thing that I released them, they've done so much for us. Worst basilisks ever. Alright, we're gonna have to sit back here and just hope for the best, I think. Kill him as they come around the corner. Also, sometimes the movement thing in this game is a little annoying. But Iger will stay out in front here and shoot things, because she can. She's got good-ish shots out here. There's another one down. I don't actually care if this one breaks because it's in the room with the enemies, so it ends up going berserk. There are worse things. That Knight Errant has a lot of life. We have to run out of grenades eventually, right? Let's get a little bit of healing done. Alright, what do we got for shots here? This guy's got pretty decent armor. This guy's got really good armor. 5 armor. On those two. But this guy only has 4 armor. I don't think we need an armor-piercing round to kill him. We lost it. I don't know what it's gonna do, but whatever. Might just die. Only got like a sliver of health left. There's only 3 enemies left. No, there's 5 enemies left, sorry. We need to take 1 more down. Alright, well, they have officially cleared out our group a little bit. Let's see if we can kill 1 more person, then we'll pull her back too. You gotta be kidding me. Two shots, I guess. Both at 80%. Neither of them hit. Alright, so they are coming. How many movement points does that guy have? Another one dead. The other 3 are coming in. And they are displeased that we are here. Not much left for this guy. But that worked out pretty well. I don't want her to be in line of fire for all 3 of them, so I'm gonna move her back. Oh, they're all gonna retreat. Okay with that. Please come stand in the line of fire. Oh wait. Can't hit him. Oh, we hit him a bit. Resting my fingers on my A button and it moves my screen. There we go. Solid. That's another grenade, which they throw with unerring accuracy. Dietrich is probably gonna die now. Luckily we have trauma kits, and I think we're almost at the end of the mission. Can't shoot him from here. She, though, yes. Oh, come on. Please. Dietrich's down. Oh, that was a terrible crit. Alright, we need to heal her. Okay, come on, you got this. There we go. Oof. Alright, we'll trauma kit Dietrich. So he doesn't die. There's only a couple enemies left as well, so we're fine on that account. Jesus, that unerring aim. Although we're not in cover, to be fair. I'm not complaining that they're hitting like snipers, because we are not really standing in cover at the moment, because we went out to save Dietrich. Also, small arms fire over that range is pretty much guaranteed not to hit anything. Well, we had a good sniper shot there, but didn't do a whole lot of damage. We should back up. I don't know why I'm standing out here in the hallway where I'm getting pot shot at. Everyone come back. Come in! Come say hi! Standing in the doorway works out for me. Does a grim attack. Who can hit? And nobody can hit. We can't reach him in that turn. Hey, we got him by Nerve Bolt. Where's it going? He has a really long range attack. Alright, we have 54% chance to hit here. 69% chance with that. Alright, I think we only have one enemy left. Which means we can finally move up a little bit. I don't know where he is exactly, though. He's kind of vanished into thin air. I'm gonna use heal on him. So I'm gonna duck around the corner and take a look. See him anywhere. Now we know he's there somewhere. You have a haste up? You do. Okay. Then we're gonna quick save. We did pretty good in this fight, all things considered, so. Oh, there he is. Problem solved. Now there's a hacking terminal here. We should probably look into that. And we're not in combat, so. Oh, it's not a thing we can do anymore. I guess it was just to stop the door from opening faster. Ultimately, that didn't matter too much. We did just fine. From the description that your client gave you, this must be your target, the rigger, Thorvald Enstead. You can see him waving and pounding on the plastic of his cell door, but from where you're standing, the scene is eerily silent. He looks like he's had a rough go of things. One of his eyes has been blackened, and his lower lip is split wide open. Not particularly surprising, given the temperament of his captors. The only incongruous element is his outfit. He's decked out head to toe in patched black riding leathers. A pair of oversized studded combat boots shine in the halogen glare of the cell's lighting panels. From his style of dress, it's obvious that this dwarf is not a corporate employee, he's a Shadowrunner. This isn't some corporate goon boss, look at him, he's one of us. Glory shudders but holds her silence. Dietrich lays a hand on the bare metal of Glory's shoulder. She flinches, but only barely. But when he speaks, his voice is soft. But for the grace of God, eh, love? Glory's eyes remain fixed on the rigger, who continues to hammer impotently on the door of his cell. Something like that. So we can open the door, and then figure out what to do with them, I guess. The door slides open, and the stench of stale sweat assaults your nostrils. Enstead steps forward, his bloody lips curled into a smile. The soles of his boots squeak on the polished tile floor. Free at last, thank Christ. His smile widens into a sickly grin. Tar-stained teeth shine wetly in the light. Didn't think I'd warn to rescue. Whoever sent you, thank him for me. I'm afraid you're wrong about that. Actually, no, draw your weapon. Herr Fuchs is disappointed in you. His eyes go wide. He raises his trembling hands in surrender. Whoa there, Chief. I don't know what your client told you. He said your team botched a run, went loud too early, and got a lot of people killed. Us? We botched the run? That's bullshit, man. We did everything like we were supposed to. Like always. It was that bastard's bad intel that got us hung out to dry. Sounds familiar. Please hear me out. I promise I'll make it worth your while if you do. Glory shrugs. Couldn't hurt to hear what he has to say. His hands clasped in front of him as a sign of supplication. You can see the terror in his eyes. Go ahead, talk. Alright, okay, so we go in, right? Me and my team, and we're doing just what the client told us to. Well, the bastard forgot to mention that Pharma had a knight-errant security contract for the place. He told us there'd be little, if any, resistance. So imagine our surprise when a KE response team kicked in the door and unloaded on us. According to the client, the reason why the Knight-Errant showed up was because your team started slaughtering the lab staff. That's bullshit. They attacked us and then the Knight-Errant showed up and everything went to hell. Look, I can see you're skeptical, I get that. Can't blame me for it either. You don't know me from Adam, but I know one thing that you will understand. I'd like to offer you a trade. Got a little toy hidden away. Managed to stash it before those Knight-Errant pukes took me. My own design. Totally a one-of-a-kind. I call it a pain inducer. Grade A fun for the runner who has everything. I guarantee you'll never find another. You let me live, it's all yours. I'll put a fucking ribbon on it for you. Then I'll disappear, never to bother any of you again. Scout's honor. Even if we consider going off mission, she shoots you a significant glance, which we wouldn't. She turns back to Instead, staring him down. Did you think we'd sacrifice our professional integrity and 15,000 nuyen payday for a trinket? He nods slowly. 15, huh? I can match that. You let me live, I'll pay your wage plus the inducer. Hell, you could even tell your client I'm dead and bill him too. Double your earnings. What do you think about that? No dice. Time to die. Sorry, bud. Instead's lifeless body crumpled on the ground. His mouth is frozen open in a silent scream. Good call, Eltimar. Iger looks at you. We all know what we were here to do. Good on you for stepping up and doing it. Alright, I think we can just leave now. Everything seems to have been solved, and there's a door potentially leading out. It's not a door so much as an elevator. I hope there's no big fight upstairs, because otherwise we are doomed. I'm guessing there's going to be another fight out here. I am deeply worried about walking around this corner. Oh. The leader of the group is an elf with Asian features. Jeez. He's obviously a bad job, and the bands of corded muscle that bulge out under his sleeves have a distinctly store-bought look to them. When he speaks, his voice comes out in a gravelly rumble. My, the intrepid Eltimar, with no riggers in sight. I must admit I'm surprised. Yeah, well, that makes two of us. Who the hell are you? Herr Fuchs sent us to check up on you. Given his recent troubles with Shadowrunners, this should not come as a surprise. The company man smiles and nods slightly. I shall return to him and report your task completed to satisfaction. Good day. Well, there we go. Alright, everything's fine. I'm guessing if you allow the dwarf to live and he's with you and those guys come around the corner, it ends up in another fight. We saved ourselves a nice, easy fight. And now we can just go back to the cruise bazaar, victorious and stuff. Your subway car is empty. On the return trip to the cruise bazaar, this stretch of the sprawling U-Bahn tunnel system does not see much use. It seems, at least not at this hour. As the train rattles on, you find yourself lost in thoughts. Old memories creep unbidden into the forefront of your mind. Memories of Monica in the old days, and the crew you used to run with. Memories of success and failure, of wealth and poverty, of good times and bad. Halfway back to the cruise bazaar, you're jolted out of your reverie by a buzzing sound, your comlink receiving a call. Your comlink buzzes. A quick glance at the screen tells you that Amsel is on the line. You pick up, and his voice fills your ear. Eltimar, I trust that I'm catching you at a good time? Good time as any. What's up? I've made contact with another prospective client, a rather elusive woman of Aztlaner descent. She calls herself Frau Muller. What's the job? She'll not say, not to me at any rate. She's insisted that she speak only with you. She wants you to meet with her in half an hour's time at the location of your choosing. Sounds good, I'll meet with her. Very good. I will instruct her to come to the cruise bazaar. Where would you like to meet? No need for her to wander around. I'll meet her at the U-Bahn station. I will set up the meet. Eltimar, there's one more thing. You should... The comlink cuts to static. A moment later, the lights in the U-Bahn car flicker and wink out. You hear the screeching sound of steel on steel, and the train grinds to a halt. Something's going on outside, but we'll do that in the next video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll see you next time.